Felicitas, my friends. Hey guys, this is Zero to my Kitsune, and I'm here to talk about the Contraptions DLC. Now I know this is late because it's been out for a while now. We're actually working on the next DLC, but I just really couldn't be bothered to it. It's a pretty boring DLC. Now the manufacturing is pretty interesting, but still a little bit lackluster. I think this is a good idea simply because the manufacturing adds a way for modders to add in their items to the game. Now we have existing mods already that add them to new crafting benches and stuff, but hopefully, if Bethesda's right, since I'm not that much of an actual mod creator, I don't know, hopefully it was a very simple process to just add things into the the manufacturing machines, and not have to create a whole new manufacturing machine to get these, since you already have the ammo builders and I've already seen mods to add the Far Harbor DLC into them. A little bit weird that Bethesda didn't find a way to allow Far Harbor DLC to be integrated into it, so if you had it you were able to craft the ammo, and if you didn't you weren't. But you know, Bethesda. But that's what I see. So when we have things like new rocket launchers that fire firework missiles, you could have ammo created through the manufacturing process from there instead of having to go to the chemistry branch or some other mod to do it. Now with that said, I don't know why the manufacturing doesn't work when you're away from the settlement. I guess that's an engine limitation, but it really kind of just pulls away from the experience. When I think about my settlements, I want to build them and then leave and come back when they need help or when I need something from it and it's there. That's not how this works. Hopefully a mod author can correct that, but as it stands right now, that is a huge minus. Another huge minus is simply that the manufacturing process, which honestly, this is all I'm going to be talking about, the manufacturing, since the Rube Goldberg machine stuff, I don't really care at all. But the manufacturing does not interact with settlers. Like, why? I just don't understand that. The settlements and the settlers need to come together in something, and it would have been a cool idea for like even the weapon rack, so that's not manufacturing, but allowing the settlers to grab weapons from the racks whenever an alarm goes off could have been a cool idea. That way they can, you know, staff themselves, and having them walk up to a manufacturing machine and them contribute to it building. Maybe if someone makes a mod, they'll make it so you can assign settlers to the manufacturing machines and then they work when you're away from the world. But as it stands right now, these are just ideas and not how the Contraptions DLC actually works. But hopefully, like I said earlier, the idea that mod authors can now add things to these machines and that's how their mods get into work. Hopefully Bethesda starts doing that in more areas. Now I'm going to talk more about future installments of Bethesda titles, because at this point I don't think it could be done in Fallout 4, but now that Bethesda anyway seems to want modding to be a more official part of their products, even, you know, more official than it already is, they need to start extending olive branches to the modders to make adding their things easier. The process of adding weapons and armor and anything to the level list is basically overwriting what the original level list is with your new level list. Now there are some scripted ways you can add items to them, but a lot of modders don't use that process. They simply just modify the level list. Especially with console modding, that doesn't work. Console owners don't have bashed patches, so they can't mash together all the level list edits into one beautiful level list. Oh, I love you, Skyrim. So that's not available to them. So it's up to Bethesda to make a method for these mods to work together, because that's part of the mod experience. To sum it up, I wish everyone got Contraptions so that people who made mods would start using the Contraptions manufacturing machines, but aside from that, I can't really recommend anyone to super get this mod. It doesn't add much. if you get what I'm saying. So, I hope people buy it, but I don't expect them to buy it. That's my honest opinion on the Contraptions DLC. I'll see you guys next time. Later.